advanced felt, reusing content, passing snippets to components. Since snippets, like function, are just values, they can be passed to components as props. Take this filtered list component. Its job is to filter the data that gets passed into it, but it has no opinion about how that data should be rendered. That is the responsibility of the parent component. We have already got some snippets defined. Begin by passing them into the filtered list. We have file name app.felt. So we scroll into this one filtered list. We need to write the header and row as okay. Then on the other side, declare header and row as props. So we need to declare, usually after import, let data, field, header and row assign to props. Okay. Finally, replace the placeholder content with render tags. Now we just move into the filtered list .spell file. So we search div class header, this one, and okay, we just remove the content and type add render header. Alright, and content each field SD. We remove the to do arrow into the render row SD. Okay. Never again will you have to memorize the hex code for misty rows or pitch bar. Can find variable header in unknown. Can find header in unknown. Okay, can find header in unknown. In upswell, header in unknown, header row. Okay, create data field header row. There is no mistype here, but in wrappers felt in undefined. Okay, let's take a look. We must do semicolon. Okay, let data field. Okay, filtered list dot spell. Okay, let data field header row. This one we need to change. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, this one is not belongs to apps file, but friend list file, right? And then now we have the all of the data of color name, Xcode, the hashtag with 6-digit code, and RGB value like hue, saturation, and luminance, HSL. Okay, as far as I know. And next, as an altering convenience, snippets declared directly inside components become props on those components. Take the header and raw snippets and move them inside filtered list. Okay, we have app.file. Now we scroll into the snippet header. We will just change this into this one. So, oops. Alright. Same as the snippet. So the triple dots right here. We need to delete filtered list. We need to move this into this one, I guess, and this one into this one. Okay. Error compiling. Filtered list, data, colors, field name, header row. Okay, snippet header. Okay, snippet close. Okay, hashtag snippet, private snippet row, the snippet. We can now remove the explicit props. Okay, filtered list, data, color, filtered list in apps file. Okay, filtered list, data colors, field name, header and row, delete this one. Alright, so we just have this 4 to 5 line of code only, and any content inside a component that is not part of a declared snippet becomes a special children snippet. Since header has no parameters, we can turn it into children by removing the block tags. Okay, header. We search header. What? Header. Snippet header. So okay, we just snippet header. Yeah, I think this one. Delete and let data field children row, children, filter list file, div class header, render children. Right. App spell. Guess we still need this one. Copy and paste currently disabled. Will it comment? Alright. We bring back this one. Header span class color span, then span class name span class after name just hex. Alright, we need to save hex, and then span class after hex is RGB, red, green, blue, and then the last one is just alright, HSL, hue, saturation, and luminance. If we are used to edit a photo like in the Adobe Lightroom, okay, that it's out of context, but yeah, why just dot what is the blue? What is the why just dot only? Filter this field name. No data. Okay. Why? Just why? Header. Okay. Snippet header and I think we still need the we also take back this not snippet but snippet. No. Okay. We give up. What? Alright. The snippet rows one, of course, need this. Okay. We need to attach into div class role, and then okay, d.name, d.hex, etc. Okay, we think this is the last one for now. Advanced field motion twin values. Often, a good way to communicate that a value is changing is to use motion. Svelte ships classes for adding motion to your user interfaces. Import the twin class from Svelte Motion. So this script tag, we need to import twin from Svelte Motion, this one, semicolon, right? Okay, turn progress into an instance of twin. Let progress, okay, new instance, since this one object oriented twin. What? Import twin from Svelte motion. Let progress new twin 0. Import twin from Svelte motion. Let progress new twin 0. The twin class has a writable target property and read-only current property. Update the progress element. Progress value progress.current. Okay. And each of the event handlers button on click arrow function progress dot target equal 0. Clicking the buttons causes the progress bar to animate to its new value. It's a bit robotic and unsatisfying though. We need to add an easing function. Import cubic out. Import cubic out from what? Svelte easing, right? Let progress new twin and comma insert into this parameter duration value 400 easing cubic out. Okay, now the light bulb. This Svelte/easing module contains the Penner easing equation, or you can supply your own P more than equal T function, where P and T are both values between 0 and 1. The full set of options available to twin. Delay milliseconds before the twin starts. Duration. Either the duration of the twin in milliseconds or a from, to more than equal millisecond function, allowing you to specify longer twins for larger changes in value. Using a P more than equal T function, or P arrow T. Interpolate a custom from to arrow T arrow value function for interpolating between arbitrary values. By default, Svelte will interpolate between numbers, dates, and identically shaped arrays and objects, as long as they only contain numbers and dates or other valid arrays and objects. If you want to interpolate, for example, color strings or transformation matrices, supply a custom interpolator. You can also call progress.set the parameter value, options, instead of assigning directly to progress.target, in which case option will override the default. The set method returns a promise that resolve when the twin completes. Okay, promise. Nope, still not working. So why? Okay, duration 400 using cubic out. File easy. Button on, click. Progress target 0. Oh, progress target, progress.target, progress.target, progress.target. Okay, congratulations. Yeah, we need to find out ourselves to solve. Hence, these are the method of svelte.dev tutorial on how to use the logic. Okay, happy Zuhur. This is Ramadan day 8, I guess. So happy fasting and see you later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's 3 a.m. now. The imsak should be 4 past 20-ish, I guess. 24 past 20, 4 past. Goodbye.